Eles chegaram, aí o elevador fechou. Ah, there you go. O Justin veio pro Brasil.
I have to tell you guys, years ago, I thought 3 months I will restore the car and then I will be a millionaire. We shipped from Bali, but South Africa, Korea, everything from Sao Paulo, here Brazil a lot. Or we can put real gold matching.
Oh, this is the thing that you don't know. Ah, there you go. Lizzie, how are you? Tudo bem?
Tudo bem.
Look, the camera.
Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you, my brother. Ok, entra aí. Pessoal, então, o Justin veio pro Brasil, veio com a esposa dele, que é daqui do Rio. Então a gente combinou de se encontrar alguns dias e aproveitar esse encontro para a gente fazer tipo meio que uma entrevista com ele, para a gente conhecer não só mais do trabalho dele, mas também um pouco da história do Justin, né? Então a gente combinou hoje da gente dar uma volta no ST 911 ST que eu comprei, importei esse carro. Ele fez o trabalho em um move and letter para mim, né? Dos assentos. A gente vai filmar lá embaixo junto, ele colocando no carro e falando um pouco sobre o trabalho também desse específico desse trabalho para o ST e também falar um pouco aqui do Loro Piana, do tecido. Então é isso. Essa ideia é estou recebendo ele aqui em casa, a gente vai bater um papo, saber um pouco mais da história do Justin e do trabalho dele. Então, estou recebendo aqui, está sendo uma coisa bem natural. Ele também nem esperava, a gente já tinha falado um pouco que seria uma entrevista, mas eu peguei meio ele de surpresa hoje, que a gente vai bater esse papo agora aqui em casa, vai descer para falar e botar o assento no carro e depois vai dar uma volta aqui na Barra da Tijuca. Beleza? Então, Justin, I was just introducing our plan.
Yes.
That you decided to come to Brazil with your wife and everything, and then we decided to meet and hang out and also kind of have an interview so people could know a little bit more about your work, everything that you do, and of course your history, your background history. Why did you start with this? Do you want to sit and what do you think?
Let's sit and maybe I can tell about me or how it started also.
Okay.
But don't want to make a big story because then we sit here up to the evening. But it's almost 15 years ago that I do what I do, and has different stages. Because I started like from nothing. I studied economics and marketing. Not really helpful, but I did my paper. And then I started to manufacture the first small pieces like for the airbag. Just out of leather, small pieces, and I shipped this worldwide just on eBay. And this is like the first steps. And then I learned everything on my own. Because I think what really helps is that I have this eyes for details. I cannot sleep when it's not perfect, and again and again and again, and for years did it again and again up to perfection.
Well, let's go back a little bit. Why did you decide Porsches? What is your passion about cars and how did it start it? You know,
Yeah.
child, like why Porsches? Why interiors?
Yeah. It's a good question actually. I have to think 1 second about this. But why Porsche and why cars? You know, I come from a background we had not too much. You know, but I loved cars. And maybe a lot of boys doing this, I don't know, but out of magazines, I cut out the cars, the Porsches, and had an album and glue on it, dreamed about one day maybe I will own one. So this came for passion for cars and especially for Porsche. And then a lot of years later, I had the opportunity to buy my first, and now I have some more, sold some, and how it's going. So this direction. Why interior? Because actually, I started to restore a full car, a classic Mercedes-Benz W111, the one from Hangover, from the first movie, with the tiger inside. I think maybe this was why I had the inspiration for this car. I bought one, and then I was very naive, I have to tell you guys. Years ago, I thought 3 months I will restore the car, and then I will be a millionaire, whatever, after I flip it. But the truth was, it was over 3 years of work. And sure, this first car was not the best I did, because it was the first. But it was okay, it was good. I finished my study, I finished the car, and then I sold it to somebody, very nice, kind guy, and in Munich. And this is how it started. So I aimed for the full restoration, actually. And then I started with the interior. I really started with the interior, did this, and then expand. And some years moving forward, we were 30 people, really. Pretty big company. I did in the background from a lot of companies in Germany and in Europe. Now I'm more worldwide. But it was, and this I did for quite some years, and pretty successful in the background. But then some private stuff happened, and I decided I don't wanna anymore. You know, it was, to be honest and to tell the truth, it was so much pressure to do the car even for free, would be too much money. As fast as possible, the aim was not so much on quality, you know what I mean? It was just flipping, what is good. Every company has to maximize money, this is very good, this is how it works. But this was not me. So I decided one day that I wanna come back to the interior again, which I started with the full car, with the interior, and then comes the full car. And we did in the meantime axles, engines, body, everything. And it took me actually years to focus again on this, to remove the projects successfully, you know, finish 3 years, and then become much smaller. Now we are from January 9 people. We are 8, but now we are becoming in January 9 people, and that's okay. And I came back basically to like 3 people, and then put everything in the interior, and we do just interior plus some bags, some accessoires. We also will talk about some leather jackets and some minor things. So this is the story, and some up and downs in between.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of your work, and then get to know you is very special to me. Thank you. Get to know your work is also what I made the decision, and I made a decision to start into this custom, because we know that you have a lot of customs like from all over the world, like you said, like a lot of Arabia.
Yeah, we shipped from
US, Arabia, Europe,
Bali, but South Africa, Korea, everything from Sao Paulo, here Brazil a lot, to Mexico. There's South Africa, but in North Africa also some countries. So really a lot. What makes me proud of this, that people enjoy. In Brazil you enjoy, and we can work together. It's all about the community and the people, a lot.
And it's also about culture, because there's a lot of people who has 911s here in Brazil, Porsches, but they don't know. They don't know how to do it, and how, you know, you can put like some Loro Piana inside your car, in your seats and everything. It's about culture and about like showing the people what can be done.
Yes.
You know, especially when you have like good people to do it here, like Osni, and like you, that you can also send the fabrics and also the seats, just like you send like done. Do you know the bucket seats for the
you know,
the insert seats for the ST, you know?
Yeah.
So it's for me the Antunes Custom. I just want to show the Brazilians what can be done, and show your work. It's just like it's the highest quality, and use the most well-known people guy that does those kind of things, and I respect, and I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
And for me, it's a pleasure to have you here, and I just wanted to show the people what you do, and has more people enjoying this kind of stuff and putting your cars and everything. For me, it is special.
Thank you very much, because people have already a beautiful car to enjoy, but they don't know they can enjoy a little bit more, even with the small details.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate, because this is what I was talking about. It's about the community, it's about the fun, it's about the process to design something and to create something, and then together, you know, enjoy it together as a community. We are driving around together, and so like with us, we are becoming friends, you know, from customers to friends, and then we hang out. Life is short, and then we can enjoy it together, create something together. Here in Brazil especially, I love this. My family, my wife is from Brazil. I love this country. You know, how often we are thinking to move here. You know,
I think you should.
A lot. Yeah. You know, and maybe in my retirement, because, you know, we have some workers in the companies, I cannot leave Germany like that. Cannot put everything in my bag, all my people, and come here. But I am here as much as I can, as often as I can, because I love
And
it.
you were saying about the experience, about like the people, they already enjoy their cars, but with like doing the custom thing, I think they will enjoy more.
Yes.
Just like me, the first time I said this once in the video, the first time that I drove the turbo, that I did some, we put some little piano and I did some paintings and I did some exterior and also interiors, you know, customization and everything. And the experience of driving was totally different. I mean, my feeling for the car is different. Do you know? I drove before and drove after. It's totally different. It's a different car.
Yes.
I feel like it's mine. It's real. It's like it's my touch, my you know, my taste and everything, and became it became very very special. Like even more special. You know, and I just wanted to more people try this, because when you do your touch, when you put like when you customize, it's just like apartment. You know, when you decide what couch you want and everything, it's your home.
You make
a
one of one at the end.
One of one,
and then you can enjoy it more, because sure, you have, let's say, a limited car and it's nice, but you bring more soul into it. Because we together decided which fabric. We go on a hunt, we search together. I give you propositions, say no, because you can also tell a story with the car. You tell, okay, I have a passion for horses, I have a passion for this, or in my childhood was this and this beautiful. And then we take this and try to find something, manufacture something which transport maybe this. And then you have this in your car and you can enjoy it much more, or with everything. When you design clothes or you design your apartment, and there's a history behind, or why you choose this, why you enjoy this. And the same is also with a car and with a Porsche. This is why, like you tell, people should in Brazil, all over the world, but especially in Brazil, we are here in Brazil, try it out, you know, with some more soul in it. And then just take a look if it makes more fun. When not, leave it. But if yes, keep it, no? And I think the most will keep, because it will be a lot of fun.
And the other thing that is important, it is that the Porsche's industry and everybody thinks and likes those kind of special things on Porsches, the limited edition and everything. And then when you have people like you, like Justin Placek, you became a brand, you became like a reference of quality. Do you know? It's just like here in Brazil, it's a lot of cars bulletproof, like example. Do you know? And there is a kart from Marcelo, that guy. He's a nice guy. But the kart is one of the best companies they have that can transform your car into bulletproof. And it is also like a brand. Like when you have like a car that be done by kart, is like a quality, do you know? And like then you can sell for even more money. Do you know? Just like you, when you have like a seat made by Justin Placek, do you know? Especially when you do those limited editions, but it doesn't matter. There hasn't to be the limited edition. I mean, just because you did brings value to the car as well.
People really started with this. Said, Justin, can you put a plaque on it? Can you sign it? They come to me years ago and said to me, can you please do it? I shipped an interior to Santiago de Chile some 2-3 months ago. He insisted so much to put here and here and here, and now he won in a meetup. It was the best interior, the best car. And this makes me sure proud, a lot of proud, that all over the world people enjoy, and I'm kind of became reference. And I only become because, you know, my story I can tell you before I tried to be economically successful. But it's not about this, it's about the passion. Then when you remove everything left and right, and I want to just become the best for Porsche interior. I know it sounds funny, but I really wanna and more, and I will maybe die trying to become the best, because there's nothing perfect on this planet. But you can try to reach more and more and more in this direction. This makes fun.
Yeah.
I only can ship when it's perfect, when
And
I can
that's
sleep good.
that's why your name is so big, because everybody knows that you go for perfection. You go for details. You don't care about money. Of course, everybody cares about money because it's important, but it's not the main reason that you do that. Do you know? And that's it's a lot of like Porsche is a lot of guys that they value this kind of work. They love the cars. They love the brand. They love everything that Porsche brings, which is details, which is quality, which is design, which is, you know, everything behind the brand of Porsches goes for, like, you know, greatness. And then you bring greatness in your work, and that's why matches perfect with the brand Porsche. You know, the history, the classic ones, the classics and everything.
This is why I want.
That's why Singer became like a huge company, because they from the start they want the details. Everything was kind of perfect, you know.
Up to now, they never stopped this process.
They never stopped, you know.
This is about this.
Then I'm sure that all the cars that has your touch, you know, bring value and turn the car even more special. You know, that's what I think.
Take a look. I can have sometimes goosebumps still, because I truly appreciate this.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, for me this will never stop. That I am, you know, honored by this where I am now. It was a lot of work, and it made me who I am, what I like. I don't want to miss any second of this, and I look forward for the next project. And I always go for not easy projects, really hard project, hard to do. And then we have to think, we have to find a solution, how to wrap it and do it again and again up till you learn it. You know, you never have to stop and give up and accelerate the process like Porsche did for decades and decades and decades. That's why I try to honor the brand, the cars, the heritage behind, and put Porsche even higher than they are.
Yeah.
Makes fun, I tell you, it makes fun.
Makes fun. And let's talk a little bit more about the woven leather work. Try to explain more. Explain to the guys a little bit more of your work. How hard is it to do it, and how fun? Because it's fun. Because you can decide like the color of the
you can decide everything.
The leather and everything. Yeah. It is cool.
Yeah, so
and then we did for the touring, and then now we did for the ST.
Yeah, but ST is limited, no? So it's only 9 pieces worldwide sets, and one is here.
Nice.
Some floors more down, but the woven leather in general. This is something you create, because you can. This is woven leather with leather in small stripes. It can be woven with Alcantara, what we mostly use because it's more soft and more nicer to use. And then you can design everything. You can make a tartan pattern, a pasha pattern, a pinstripe pattern out of woven. You can decide you want to have 20 stripes, 1 stripe, offset, middle, everything. You can put on top, refine it with grommets in any color.
Make it match with your color, with your car color.
Yeah, we can powder coat the grommets in the exterior color,
Yeah.
or we can put real gold. We plate the grommets, like for the ST, got special, only 9 pieces. That's why we decided there's some details in the ST in gold. So this has to be also real gold, because you see it and you know the difference. So this is another chance to do something truly custom, you know, with the woven, because nearly everything is possible.
The sky's the limit, yeah.
Yes, and this is very nice. So in your case, with your touring, we took the same green color.
The lizard green, yeah. From the watch and
I think I go to Porsche, and then we had the exterior sample, and then we matched the color. I think this one, I'm not pretty sure, but this one I think I manufactured even in Austria, because some colors you cannot find on the market. So we need to manufacture with this paint sample the exact same color.
And the woven leather.
Just for a stripe.
And the Alcantara.
Yeah. So we for example, we do 2 heights of leather in Austria to get a little piece. then I put it in storage, and maybe when I'm gray beard, I use everything. No, but this is how special it is, you know. Then we have to manufacture it to make. I did several colors. They're always hanging in my bag of my warehouse to remind me. Also, 10 years old project or 12 where I did a Mercedes 300S or something, and then I know this height I manufactured for this, and I put it for me.
No.
It's nice, you know.
It is.
Yeah.
But like talking about the woven leather, the first time I've seen that was like inside in the seats of a singer.
This is true, and then we have really
tell me about this the history about behind the woven leather.
I tell you, we all can appreciate because Singer invented, or we invented this. The pattern was existing, but they put this in a Porsche.
Wasn't that Recaro?
No.
Wasn't Recaro that did that first?
No. I think some brands decades ago, even fashion brands, used already the basket weave.
Okay.
In bigger size, even in furniture was this. But Singer did a lot of nice stuff, really cool. And this also, so people came to me when I worked before for companies, even at Hamburg. We did also a lot of this kind of stuff, embossed, similar seats like Singer, because Singer was like the reference. Customers came, hey, I wanna also Singer, but the 1 million, it's maybe a little bit too much for me. So okay, we did a G model, for example, and the full interior with woven, or even just like a recreation of the woven, not real woven, but embossed. What I wouldn't do for now, because this is just for some years, and we wanna for decades or forever. And the woven leather, after it's manufactured, is backed up and treated in a way that it's, when you use it in a normal way, it will be for decades good. But yeah, Singer was the reference, did a lot of nice stuff, and then people come and I want something similar. Can you manufacture it for me? And said, yeah, okay, I can do that. And then I came to this. So yeah, the chapeau to Singer, beautiful cars.
Beautiful cars.
And a lot of nice details. You have to honor people who do great work, and they do.
Yeah. And then the idea of doing like bags and pack bags and even sneakers and everything.
Yeah.
You know, like matching the interior of the car. I mean, for me, it's like amazing idea. I mean, makes a lot of sense, you know, because it's like you're doing, you know, you have a car, those like Porsches, like for example, for a weekend trip, and then weekend trip you just need a small bag, and then you have like matching the seats.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I mean,
because
you know, it's and then we were talking about like that you're planning to turn everything under the name Justin Placek, instead of having another brand for all those things, those bags and leather jackets. And everything.
I had Handrit still have, and was a lot of Amore Corazon, you know, in it. But I think I try to make things less complicated. The work is complicated. We go into details. Why make it more complicated around? So it will be only one brand, Justin Placek, not Handrit anymore from the 1st of January. Some people are a little bit sad, but you know, but it's even good because the older one made with my fashion brand will be maybe even more worth one day. I hope. Let's see. You know. But this is how it is. Sometimes people came to me, like now I posted today, but also yesterday, a bag, insert set in the bag, woven leather. And this was a gift to Christmas for the wife. He did the inserts, and sometimes they have to buy a little bit more, you know, for the wife too. And we did with initials embossed. It's really truly a one of one.
Yeah.
You know, and then we think about, okay, sure it has to match, but maybe something on top. I did several bags for really customers all around the world as a gift for the wife. For friends, for birthday. This is very nice. They come to me and said, okay, I have this car, or I have maybe even a heritage Porsche, and there's this story behind. And then what we can create, and then we think together, okay, this, but this and that, this is very nice. And then it's one bag, only one bag created. Then we ship all around the world. And yesterday, Stuart, he told me how happy she is with the bag. This is nice. Also leather jackets. When we do, just 1 second, want to tell you a gift for the husband of her.
Look,
like
how
we are
amazing!
This
bag. Let me bring the other one so
please,
you can talk about like those two. I brought one.
This is one. This is
the green.
This is, I don't know which one is even my favorite, because one is more beautiful than the other. No? So check this out. Here the brown version. These are all three with the cashmere inside. And we have here a bag, a weekender bag, this one you have also,
Huh?
the smaller, the weekender bag in
It's in the car.
Europeana. It's in the car.
It's
Okay.
in the car. We can show.
This is one. I like. This is what a grocery bag for the madame.
I can go
You know?
downstairs and get the bag.
Or when we do the ST together, when we change, it's
And I
all
have
next
the bag.
to.
No, I have the bag, the touring bag, and also the.
So maybe everything, no?
Ah,
Make
I
a
think-
small cafezinho break.
Yeah, cafezinho break. Let's go for a break. Vamos dar uma pausa que eu vou lá embaixo pegar mais 2 bolsas pra gente já fazer um vídeo aqui com tudo. Mas ficou legal, hein? Nossa, essa pasta é maravilhosa. This is pasta.
Yeah. This is
Ok,
beautiful.
cafezinho break. Eu vou pedir aqui. Alright, just.
Okay, we are back. The cafezinho was good. So we have here the bags, both. This is the one from my wife. This is your one. This is the female version for her. We have here the weekender. And what we always do is the inlet is also something we think about. And in this case, I'm pretty sure we have here the Alcantara matching.
You want to put it here?
Yeah, here's the Alcantara matching.
Oh, this is a thing that you don't know. Look.
Ah, yes, you have some. I need one. You promised me one. Oh?
This is a jacket that I bought, you know.
And you customized it, huh?
Yeah, I bought this jacket and I put the same little piano here. That's the idea, so you can do it in your in your jackets and everything.
I have already sweaters, no,
Yeah,
but not
sweaters.
this nice. And this is very, very good. This is so unique in this fabric, what you did.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So you were saying?
I was saying here we choose the Alcantara, which is matching. In this case, like the classic cognac leather from Porsche, from Porsche Interiors. We have here additional space, or like here's one pocket. This is best Italian silk you can buy. The zippers are handmade in Switzerland. So this is a beautiful weekender one for him, basically.
This was made for the Turbo S.
Yes.
Then we customized the seats with this little piano fabric, and also
the key fob. No, I forgot how many things we now do, but the custom key fob, which we also can. This is a hand-shred one. We do also custom embossing. You can put anything from your logo, but something you really are into.
okay.
So beautiful. Here, this one is for the touring. We did here the insert sets in this woven leather we talked about, lizard green, thick stripe and middle stripes, and inlet is matching, tada, as well, the lizard. And this is now you open and boom, it's popping.
Oh, look, the Alcantara in lizard green, matching the concept.
It's nice because you told in your video also which details you change, and one of the details is the clock in lizard, very little, and that's what is nice.
Yeah.
And then here's something on top. When you want to show more lizard, you can always open the bag.
Oh yeah. And tell me about like the quality of this leather, because it's very good.
Yeah, this is one, because a lot of people are using for bags not automotive quality, want to make it softer, but this is the quality we use and we do for Porsche seats. Like when we do custom carbon bucket seats in 918 fully, this is the leather. I want to have the same quality. You know, sometimes you have for a bag, you have more work because it's thicker, because the quality is thicker. And a bag to do with such details, it's harder to do, but that's how it is to do this. So this quality is the same we use for the interior, and depends, you have more work. But it's okay, because it's about this. Same also here. This is het dyed leather, made in Austria, very thick, very natural from the grain, because only the het is dyed. Here, beautiful one. This was espresso, I think, no? Espresso, when I remember matching the interior, or?
Truffa.
Yeah. Or truffle? Truffle, yeah. Matching the truffle interior, and surely you can see the Alcantara matching. We choose Alcantara to match the stripe here of the fabric.
Amazing. High quality. In every detail, it is high quality. stitchings and everything. The quality of the leather.
I couldn't imagine different way. And here the matching accessoire bag, you know, the 90s are the best times, I think. You know, I was growing up in the 90s. I hear she will say 90s music all the time in the warehouse. People cannot hear anymore, but I love it. This is inspired a little bit from the 90s.
For me, I think this is the kind of thing that I enjoy because I like to keep in the car. You know, in every car, I want to have a necessaire. We call necessaire. How do you call?
Accessoire bag.
Accessoire bag. So we can have here. I have a cable. You know, I have a sunglass. You know, that is always in the car. I have some gum. You know, I have another. Loro Piana. This is Loro Piana.
What a great match. Okay.
So I had little things that I have to keep on the car. So it's very handful.
And also when you're in the morning, you have
handful.
to keep phone stuff.
How can you say? Handy.
Handy,
it's pretty
yes.
handy, yeah.
Yeah.
So when you have like something like this on the car. And I got this from my dad because he has in every car it has everything, those things in the car.
Very organized.
And he was the first guy that I saw that has this kind of thing in the car. And
I remember
it makes sense.
From the 90s. Now it's becoming more cool. But I remember this also. My dad used to have one, I don't know, 30 years ago. Not the same, but this kind of with more zippers. I remember. But I like the clean look. You know,
but you can also use to put a perfume when you go on a trip, you know.
I had a lot of customers from Saudi Arabia, Kuwait. They use the phone, the keys, perfume, and then all the stuff around. And then it's full.
Yeah. Okay, Justin, was good talking to you right here, and
pleasure.
It was amazing.
Pleasure. Pleasure always with you.
Let's go down.
All right, let's go down. Let's go down and mount the ST.
Yeah, let's go down and see the Mount ST, and then we go for a ride. You're gonna drive with your wife the touring, and I'll drive the ST, and you go for a coconut water by the beach. Sounds good?
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
Let's go down.